Chosen ones, an emergency word is coming straight from God, and it's blazing with urgency. Do not ignore this message. This isn't a whisper from the universe or a fleeting thought in your mind. It's a divine call, a siren sounding in your spirit, demanding your attention. Something monumental is shifting in the heavens, and God has chosen you to hear this now. Your life is about to pivot in ways you never imagined, and this message is the key to unlocking what's coming. Stay with me, because every word is meant for you, and if you feel this truth stirring in your soul, you'll want to hear it to the end. God is speaking directly to your heart, chosen one. He sees the battles you've fought, the weight you've carried, the nights you've prayed for answers. This emergency word is his response, a promise that the storm you're in is not your final chapter. Picture a lighthouse cutting through the fog, guiding a ship through crashing waves. That's God's voice in your life right now, clear, unshakable, pulling you towards safety. He's saying, I've seen your tears, and I'm moving mountains to bring you peace. This isn't about fleeting hope. It's about a divine shift that's already in motion. Your breakthrough isn't coming, it's here. This message carries weight because God doesn't speak lightly. When he sends an emergency word, it's because the time is now. You've been walking a path where every step felt heavy, where doubts tried to claw at your faith. But God is saying, enough. He's rewriting your story, turning the page from struggle to victory. Think of Moses standing before the Red Sea, the enemy closing in, and God parting the waters. That same power is at work in you. The obstacles that seemed impossible are about to split wide open, revealing a path only God could create. Your spirit already knows this truth, chosen one. You've felt it, the quiet nudge, the sudden spark of hope that defies logic. That's God's voice, urgent and alive, telling you to stand ready. You're not just another soul wandering through life. You're marked for a purpose that shakes the heavens. The enemy has tried to dim your light, whispering lies of failure and fear. But God's emergency word is louder. You are mine, and no force can stop what I've planned for you. This is your moment to rise, to claim the destiny written in the stars before you were born. Pause for a second, chosen one. If this is resonating, if your heart is racing with recognition, hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls standing in this truth. Leave a comment with 777 to declare you're ready for God's plan. That number carries power. It's a signal to the heavens that you're aligned with this divine moment. Do it now, because this action anchors your faith, telling the universe you're not ignoring God's call. Now, let's talk about what this emergency word means for you. God isn't just offering comfort. He's handing you a mantle of authority. You're not meant to cower before life's challenges. You're meant to command them. Picture David facing Goliath, a boy with a sling against a giant. The world saw weakness, but God saw a king. That's you right now. The giants in your life, debt, sickness, heartbreak, are trembling because God's power is surging through you. This emergency word is your sling, your stone, your victory. The urgency of this message comes from God's timing. You've been in a season of waiting, feeling like the heavens were silent. But silence doesn't mean absence. God was preparing you, refining your faith in the fire of trials. Think of a seed buried in dark soil, unseen but growing stronger every day. That's been you, chosen one. Now, the ground is breaking open, and your harvest is here. God is saying, the wait is over. Step into the abundance I've prepared. Your finances, your health, your relationships, they're all about to bloom. This divine word isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. God isn't calling you to scrape by, He's calling you to overflow. Imagine a cup so full it spills over, blessing everyone around it. That's the life God is crafting for you. Your prosperity isn't just for you, it's a testimony to His glory. People will see your transformation and wonder, how did this happen? You'll point to the heavens and say, God did it. Your life will become a living proof that no situation is too broken for His touch. The enemy doesn't want you to hear this, chosen one. Darkness thrives when you doubt, when you ignore the call. But God's emergency word is a sword, cutting through every lie. The Bible says in Hebrews 4:12, "The word of God is alive and active, sharper than any double-edged sword." This message is that sword, piercing the shadows, exposing the truth. You're not defined by your past mistakes or current struggles. You're defined by God's promise, a promise of restoration, power, and unshakable purpose. What makes this word urgent is the shift happening right now. The heavens are aligning, doors are opening, and opportunities are rushing toward you. Picture a dam breaking, releasing a flood of blessings. That's what God is doing in your life. You might not see it yet, but faith isn't about seeing, it's about trusting. God is saying, walk forward, even if the path isn't clear. Every step you take in faith is a step toward the life He's promised, a life of peace, abundance, and divine favor. You might be wondering, why me? Why now? Because, chosen one, you were never ordinary. Before the world began, God wrote your name in His book of life. He saw every trial you'd face, every tear you'd shed, and He marked you for greatness. The urgency of this word is because the world needs your light. Your transformation isn't just for you, it's for every soul you'll inspire, every life you'll touch. You're a beacon, and God is turning up your brightness to shine through the darkest storms. This emergency word is also a warning. Don't let fear hold you back. The enemy will try to distract you, planting seeds of doubt. What if this isn't real? What if I fail? But God's voice is louder. I am with you always. Matthew 28:20. When fear creeps in, remember this moment, the moment God spoke directly to you through this message. You're not alone. The Creator of the universe is fighting for you, clearing the way for miracles you can't yet see. Chosen one, your life is a canvas, and God is painting a masterpiece. The struggles you faced were just the shadows in His design, making the light of His blessings shine brighter. Every hardship was a brushstroke, shaping you into the person you are today. Now, God is adding vibrant colors, joy, peace, prosperity. People will look at you and see His handiwork, a living testament to His power. Your story will inspire others to trust in His plan, to believe in miracles. This message is urgent because the clock is ticking. God's timing is perfect, but it demands your response. You can't sit on the sidelines, chosen one. This is your moment to act, to step into the destiny God has prepared. Imagine a runner at the starting line, heart pounding, ready to sprint. That's you right now. The race is yours, and God is your strength. Run with faith, knowing the finish line holds blessings beyond your wildest dreams. If this is hitting home, if you feel God's voice echoing in your spirit, hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this path. Comment 777 to seal your commitment to this divine moment. These actions aren't just clicks, they're declarations of faith, telling the heavens you're ready to receive. Do it now, and let's keep moving forward together. God's emergency word is also a call to surrender. Not surrender to defeat, but to His plan. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Picture a river flowing effortlessly, carrying everything in its path. That's God's will for you, a current of grace that leads to abundance. Stop fighting the current, chosen one. Trust that God's plan is better than yours. As you release your grip, you'll see His hands guiding you to places you never imagined. The beauty of this moment is that it's personal. God isn't speaking to a crowd. He's speaking to you. Your struggles, your dreams, your fears. He knows them all. This emergency word is tailored to your journey, a direct line from heaven to your heart. Think of Esther, chosen for such a time as this. Esther 4:14. Like her, you're positioned for a purpose that will change lives, starting with your own. Embrace this truth and watch how God moves. You might feel unworthy, chosen one, but God doesn't choose based on perfection. He chooses based on purpose. Look at Peter, a fisherman who denied Jesus 3 times, yet became the rock of the church. Your flaws don't disqualify you, they qualify you for God's grace. This emergency word is proof that He sees your potential, not your failures. Step into that potential today and let His power transform you from the inside out. This divine message is also a shield. The world is loud, full of voices telling you who you should be, what you can't do. But God's emergency word silences the noise. It's a fortress around your heart, reminding you that you're not defined by the world's standards. You're defined by His love. Psalm 46:1 says, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Lean into that truth, and no storm can shake you. God is moving in ways you can't yet see. Chosen one. Think of a puzzle coming together, each piece falling into place at the perfect moment. Your life is that puzzle, and God is the master craftsman. This emergency word is a piece of that puzzle, revealing the bigger picture. Trust the process, even when it feels unclear. Every challenge, every delay, is part of His design to bring you to a future filled with hope. The urgency of this message lies in its power to change your now. God isn't asking you to wait forever, He's asking you to act today. Faith is a verb, chosen one. It's not just believing, it's moving. Take one step toward His call, and He'll meet you with 1,000 steps of favor. Whether it's forgiving someone, chasing a dream, or letting go of fear, act now. This emergency word is your green light to move forward. You're not just receiving a message, you're receiving a mandate. God is commissioning you to rise, to shine, to become the person He created you to be. Imagine a soldier receiving orders from their commander, standing tall, ready for battle. That's you, chosen one. Your battle isn't against flesh and blood, but against doubt, fear, and every lie that's tried to hold you back. With God's word as your weapon, you're unstoppable. This emergency word is also a promise of protection. God isn't just giving you blessings, He's guarding them. Picture a shepherd watching over his flock, keeping wolves at bay. That's God with you. No enemy, no scheme, no setback can steal what He's promised. Isaiah 54:17 says, "No weapon forged against you will prevail." Rest in that truth, chosen one. Your blessings are secure in His hands. The world will notice your transformation, and they won't understand it. People will see the peace in your eyes, the strength in your step, and they'll wonder, what changed? You'll know the answer. God spoke, and you listened. This emergency word is rewriting your story, turning ashes into beauty, sorrow into joy. Your life will become a testimony, drawing others to the God who never fails. God's voice is urgent because the stakes are high. This isn't just about your comfort, it's about your calling. You were born to carry His light into a world desperate for hope. Think of a single candle in a dark room, its glow pushing back the shadows. That's you, chosen one. This emergency word is fuel for your flame, making it burn brighter than ever. Don't hide your light, let it shine. Every trial you faced was preparation for this moment. God didn't bring you this far to leave you. The struggles that tried to break you were training grounds, building your faith, sharpening your spirit. Now, you're ready to step into the fullness of His plan. This emergency word is your graduation. Chosen one, a declaration that you've passed the test and are ready for the next level. If this message is igniting your soul, hit that like button and subscribe to stand with thousands of chosen one souls claiming this truth. Comment 777 to affirm you're not ignoring God's call. These actions are your way of saying, I'm ready, God. Do it now, and let's keep pressing into this divine moment together. God's emergency word is also a reminder of His nearness. He's not a distant deity, watching from afar. He's right here, walking with you. Picture a friend who never leaves your side, no matter the storm. That's God. His voice is in this message. His hand is on your life, and His power is in your future. Lean into His presence, and you'll find strength you didn't know you had. This word is urgent because it's personal. God knows your name, your story, your dreams. He sees the weight you've carried, the battles you've fought in silence. This emergency word is His way of saying, I see you, and I'm moving on your behalf. Like Lazarus rising from the tomb, you're being called out of death into life. Step out, chosen one, and embrace the resurrection God has planned for you. The enemy thought they could stop you, but they were wrong. This emergency word is proof that God's plans are greater than any scheme. The Bible says in Romans 8:31, if God is for us, who can be against us? No force in heaven or earth can stand against His purpose for you. The lies, the setbacks, the pain, they're all crumbling under the weight of His truth. This message is a turning point, chosen one. It's not just words, it's a divine encounter. God is reaching through time and space to touch your heart, to shift your perspective, to ignite your faith. Picture a spark landing on dry wood, setting it ablaze. That's what this emergency word is doing in your spirit. Let it burn away doubt, fear, and every chain holding you back. You're standing at a crossroads, chosen one. One path leads to the familiar fear, hesitation, the same old struggles. The other leads to God's promise, a life of purpose, abundance, and unshakable peace. This emergency word is your map, pointing you toward the path of victory. Choose it today, and watch how God transforms your life in ways you never thought possible. God's emergency word is also a call to courage. The world will try to pull you back, to keep you small. But you weren't created to shrink, you were created to soar. Picture an eagle rising above the storm, its wings catching the wind. That's you, chosen one. This message is the wind beneath your wings, lifting you to heights only God could design. Spread your wings and fly. The urgency of this word is because God's plan is unfolding now. Opportunities are aligning, doors are opening, and blessings are pouring out. You don't have to chase them, they're chasing you. Like a river rushing toward the sea, God's favor is flowing toward you. Step into the current, chosen one, and let it carry you to the life He's promised. This message isn't just for today, it's for your future. God is planting seeds that will grow into a legacy. Your transformation will inspire generations, showing them what's possible when you trust in His plan. Picture a tree, its roots deep, its branches wide, offering shade to all who come near. That's your life, chosen one, a legacy of faith, hope, and divine power. The enemy's lies are loud, but God's truth is louder. This emergency word is a megaphone, amplifying His promise over your life. You're not defined by what's behind you. You're defined by what's ahead. God is saying, I'm making all things new, Revelation 21:5. Embrace this truth and watch how He rebuilds your life into something extraordinary. You might feel battle-worn, chosen one, but God sees a warrior. Every scar is a badge of honor, proof that you've overcome. This emergency word is your victory cry, declaring that the war is won. The enemy's plans have failed, and God's plans are prevailing. Stand tall, knowing you're backed by the King of Kings. This divine message is also a gift. God isn't just speaking, He's equipping you. Picture a toolbox filled with everything you need to build a life of purpose. Faith, courage, wisdom, peace, they're all yours. This emergency word is the key that unlocks the toolbox, giving you access to God's limitless resources. Use them, chosen one, and build something extraordinary. The urgency of this word is because the world is watching. Your transformation isn't private, it's public. People will see God's hand on your life and be drawn to His light. Like a city on a hill, you can't be hidden. Matthew 5:14. This emergency word is preparing you to shine, to show the world what God can do through a heart that trusts Him. God's emergency word is a wake-up call. You've been sleeping on your potential, chosen one, but no more. It's time to rise, to step into the fullness of who you are. Picture a lion waking from slumber, its roar shaking the earth. That's you right now. This message is your roar, announcing to the world that you're awake and ready for God's plan. You're not just hearing this message, you're living it. Every word is sinking into your spirit, igniting faith, stirring hope, awakening purpose. God is moving in you, through you, for you. This emergency word is His promise that the best is yet to come. Hold fast, chosen one, because your life is about to become a miracle. The enemy wants you to ignore this, to scroll past, to doubt. But God's voice is clear. This is your moment. Don't let it slip away. Trust His word, act on His call, and watch how He transforms your life. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, shining, conquering. This emergency word is your battle cry. Chosen one, let it echo in your heart and step boldly into the future God has written for you. This emergency word is a lifeline, chosen one, pulling you from the depths of doubt into the heights of divine certainty. God is not just speaking, He's rearranging the stars to align your path with His purpose. Picture a compass spinning wildly, then locking onto true north. That's your life right now, finding its divine direction. The chaos you faced wasn't random, it was God calibrating your spirit, pointing you toward a destiny that shines brighter than any storm. God's voice is urgent because He's unveiling a new chapter. You've been walking through valleys, but now He's leading you to mountaintops. Think of Noah building the ark while the world laughed. He didn't waver, and when the floods came, he was ready. You're building your ark now. Chosen one, every prayer, every act of faith, every moment of trust is a plank in the vessel that will carry you through. This emergency word is God's blueprint, guiding your hands. The world might tell you to play it safe, to stay small, but God's emergency word is a call to boldness. You're not meant to blend in, you're meant to stand out. Picture a single flame in a pitch-black room, drawing every eye. That's your presence, chosen one, cutting through the darkness, commanding attention without effort. God is amplifying your light, making it impossible for the world to ignore. This is your time to shine, unapologetically. This message carries fire because it's forged in God's heart. He's not offering you scraps, He's giving you a feast. Imagine a table set with every good thing, overflowing with provision, peace, and purpose. That's what God has prepared for you. This emergency word is your invitation to sit at that table, to claim the abundance He's promised. Don't hesitate, chosen one. Your seat is reserved, and the feast is ready now. The urgency of God's word is a wake-up call to your spirit. You've been carrying burdens that weren't yours to bear: guilt, shame, the weight of others' expectations. But God is saying, let them go. Picture a bird trapped in a cage, suddenly set free, soaring into open skies. That's you, chosen one, breaking free from chains you didn't even see. This emergency word is the key that unlocks the cage, setting your soul free to fly. God's plan for you isn't a distant dream, it's unfolding now. Every step you take in faith is a step toward His promise. Think of Abraham, leaving everything familiar to follow God's call. He didn't know the destination, but he trusted the one who called him. You're walking that same path, chosen one. This emergency word is your call to move, to trust, to follow, even when the way isn't clear. God's leading you to a land of promise. If this is stirring your heart, if you feel God's voice breaking through, hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls embracing this truth. Comment 777 to declare you're not ignoring this divine call. These actions are your way of saying, I'm all in, God. Do it now, and let's keep walking this path together. This emergency word is also a shield against the enemy's lies. The world will try to convince you that you're not enough, that your dreams are too big. But God's voice cuts through. You are mine, and I've made you enough. Picture a fortress standing firm against a raging storm. That's your spirit fortified by God's truth. No lie, no doubt, no attack can breach the walls He's built around you. God is moving in ways that defy logic. Chosen one, what looks impossible to the world is possible with Him. Think of the walls of Jericho falling without a single weapon raised. Your obstacles are like those walls, imposing but fragile before God's power. This emergency word is the shout that brings them down. Speak it, believe it, live it, and watch the barriers in your life crumble. You're not just surviving this season, you're being sculpted by it. God is chiseling away the rough edges, revealing the masterpiece within. Picture a sculptor working on a block of stone, each strike uncovering beauty. That's God's hand on your life, shaping you into someone who reflects His glory. This emergency word is His promise that the process, though painful, is creating something breathtaking. The urgency of this message is because God's favor is chasing you. You don't have to beg for blessings, they're already yours. Imagine a wave rushing toward the shore, unstoppable and full of power. That's God's favor, sweeping over your life, washing away lack and filling every corner with abundance. This emergency word is your signal to stand ready, to receive what's already coming. God's voice is personal, chosen one. He's not shouting to the masses, He's whispering your name. Every trial you've faced, every prayer you've prayed, He's heard it all. This emergency word is His reply, tailored to your heart. Like a letter sealed with your name, it's meant for you alone. Open it, read it, let it sink deep into your soul. God's speaking, and He's speaking to you. The enemy wants you to doubt this, to think it's too good to be true. But God's promises are never empty. Picture a seed planted in fertile soil, small but destined to grow into a mighty tree. That's His word in your life. small in this moment, but growing into something unshakable. This emergency word is the water and sunlight, nourishing your faith, helping it take root. You're standing on holy ground, chosen one. This moment, this message is sacred. God is meeting you here, speaking life into your spirit. Think of Moses before the burning bush, hearing God's voice in a moment that changed everything. This emergency word is your burning bush, a divine encounter that shifts your trajectory. Listen closely, because God's voice is changing your life. This message is urgent because it's a call to action. God isn't asking you to stay still. He's asking you to move. Faith without works is dead, James 2:26. Picture a farmer sowing seeds, trusting the harvest will come. That's you, chosen one, planting seeds of faith with every step, every prayer, every choice to trust. This emergency word is your seed, and the harvest is closer than you think. God's emergency word is also a promise of restoration. What the enemy stole, God is giving back double. Imagine a field burned by fire, now sprouting with new life. That's your story, chosen one. The losses, the pain, the setbacks, they're not the end. This message is God's guarantee that He's rebuilding what was broken, making it stronger, more beautiful than before. You're not just a bystander in God's plan, you're a partner. He's inviting you to co-create your future, to dream with Him. Picture an artist and their canvas, working together to create something extraordinary. That's you and God, painting a life of purpose and power. This emergency word is the brush in your hand, urging you to dream big and trust His vision. The urgency of this message is because the world needs you, chosen one. Your light isn't just for you, it's for those lost in darkness. Think of a lighthouse guiding ships to safety. Your transformation will guide others, showing them what's possible when God moves. This emergency word is equipping you to be that lighthouse, shining bright in a world that needs hope. God's voice is breaking chains, chosen one. Chains of fear, doubt, addiction, shame, they're falling away. Picture a prisoner stepping out of a cell, the door swinging wide. That's you right now, walking into freedom. This emergency word is the key that unlocks every lock, setting you free to live the life God designed for you. This message is urgent because God's timing is perfect. What feels like delay is preparation. Think of a chef slow cooking a meal, letting every flavor develop. That's God's work in your life, simmering, perfecting, preparing you for a feast of blessings. This emergency word is your signal that the meal is ready. Step up to the table and receive. You're not alone in this, chosen one. God's angels are surrounding you. His Spirit is within you. His voice is guiding you. Picture an army standing behind a warrior, ready to fight. That's the heavenly host backing you up. This emergency word is their battle cry, declaring victory over every enemy in your life. Stand firm, knowing you're never alone. The enemy's lies are crumbling under the weight of God's truth. This emergency word is a hammer, smashing every doubt, every fear. Imagine a wall of lies collapsing, revealing a clear path forward. That's what God is doing for you right now. Trust this message, lean into His truth, and walk boldly into the future He's prepared. God's emergency word is a seed of faith planted in your heart. It's small now, but it will grow into something mighty. Picture an acorn becoming a towering oak. That's your destiny, chosen one. Small beginnings leading to massive impact. This message is the soil, nourishing your faith, helping it grow stronger every day. You're not just hearing God's voice, you're becoming it. This emergency word is transforming you into a vessel of His truth. His love, His power. Think of a trumpet sounding a clear note, echoing across valleys. That's you, chosen one, carrying God's message to a world in need. Embrace this calling and let His voice flow through you. The urgency of this word is because God is accelerating your journey. What took years to build, He's doing in moments. Picture a flower blooming in time-lapse, unfolding in seconds. That's your life right now. God's hand speeding up your transformation. This emergency word is the catalyst, pushing you into your destiny faster than you ever imagined. God's message is also a mirror, showing you who you really are. The world sees your flaws, but God sees His creation. Imagine looking into a mirror and seeing not your reflection, but His. That's what this emergency word does. It reveals the chosen one He created, not the person the world tried to define. Step into that reflection and become who you were always meant to be. This divine word is urgent because it's a call to alignment. God is aligning your heart, your mind, your life with His will. Picture a puzzle piece clicking into place, completing the picture. That's you, chosen one, finding your place in His plan. This message is the guide, showing you where you fit, helping you align with His purpose. The enemy wants to keep you distracted, but God's voice is louder. This emergency word is a clarion call, cutting through the noise of the world. Imagine a bell ringing in a crowded marketplace, drawing every ear. That's God's message to you, demanding your focus, pulling you back to what matters. Listen, chosen one, and let His voice lead you home. God's emergency word is a promise of overflow. You're not just getting by, you're spilling over with blessings. Picture a fountain, water cascading, touching everything around it. That's your life, chosen one, overflowing with God's goodness. This message is the source, filling you until you can't contain it, blessing everyone you meet. You're standing at the edge of a breakthrough, chosen one. This emergency word is the push that sends you over. Imagine a diver poised on the board, ready to leap. That's you right now, on the verge of something extraordinary. Trust God's voice, take the leap, and dive into the life He's prepared for you. This message is urgent because God is rewriting your identity. The world labeled you failure, broken, unworthy. But God says, "You are mine." Picture a book with your name on the cover, every page rewritten with His truth. This emergency word is the ink, crafting a new story of victory, purpose, and divine love. God's voice is a fire in your bones, chosen one. It's burning away doubt, fear, everything that holds you back. Think of a wildfire clearing dead brush, making way for new growth. That's this emergency word, clearing the way for your transformation. Let it burn, and watch how God builds something beautiful from the ashes. You're not just a survivor, you're a conqueror. This emergency word is your crown, a symbol of the victory God has won for you. Picture a warrior returning from battle, head held high, crowned with honor. That's you, chosen one, wearing the crown of God's favor. Walk proudly, knowing the battle is already won. The urgency of this message is because God is opening doors no one can shut. Opportunities, connections, blessings, they're all waiting. Imagine a hallway lined with doors, each one swinging open as you approach. This emergency word is the key, unlocking every door God has prepared. Step through, chosen one, and claim what's yours. God's voice is also a song, chosen one, a melody of hope woven into your spirit. It's drowning out the discord of the world, filling you with peace. Picture a symphony, every note perfectly placed, creating harmony. That's this emergency word, bringing harmony to your life, aligning every part with his plan. Listen to the song and let it guide your steps. This divine message is urgent because it's a call to rise above. The world pulls you down, but God lifts you up. Imagine an eagle soaring over mountains, untouched by the chaos below. That's you, chosen one, rising above every trial, every lie. This emergency word is your wind, lifting you to new heights. Soar and never look back. God is speaking with urgency because your time is now. The dreams you've buried, the hopes you've shelved, he's bringing them to life. Picture a garden in spring, blooms bursting forth after a long winter. That's your life, chosen one, ready to blossom. This emergency word is the sunlight, calling your dreams to bloom. Step into this season and watch them grow. You're not just hearing this message, you're living it. Every word is a spark, igniting your faith, setting your spirit ablaze. Think of a fire spreading through dry grass, unstoppable and fierce. That's God's voice in you, chosen one, spreading through every part of your life. This emergency word is the flame, and you're the fire. Burn bright and let the world see. The enemy's lies are fading, chosen one, drowned out by God's truth. This emergency word is a tidal wave, washing away every doubt, every fear. Picture a beach after a storm, clean and new, ready for footprints. That's your life now, made new by his voice. Walk forward, leaving tracks of faith, hope, and love. God's emergency word is a promise of presence. He's not just speaking, he's with you, every step, every moment. Imagine a guide walking beside you through a dark forest, their light never fading. That's God, chosen one, leading you through every trial. This message is his light, showing you the way. Trust it and follow where he leads. You're on the cusp of something extraordinary, chosen one. This emergency word is the spark that lights the fuse, setting off a chain reaction of blessings. Picture fireworks exploding in the night sky, each one brighter than the last. That's your future, bursting with God's goodness. Embrace this message and watch the sky light up with his promises. God's voice is urgent because he's calling you to lead. You're not just a follower, you're a trailblazer. Think of Harriet Tubman, guiding souls to freedom through danger. That's you, chosen one, leading others to hope through your transformation. This emergency word is your map, showing you the way to lead with courage and faith. This message is a lifeline, chosen one, pulling you into God's perfect plan. The world tried to drown you in noise, but his voice rises above. Picture a single note cutting through a storm, clear and true. That's this emergency word, reaching you, guiding you, saving you. Grab hold and let it pull you into the life he's designed. God is speaking with urgency because your breakthrough is breaking through. The walls holding you back are cracking, the chains binding you are snapping. Imagine a dam bursting, water rushing free. That's God's power in your life, unstoppable and fierce. This emergency word is the crack in the dam, releasing his blessings. Step into the flow and let it carry you. You're not just chosen, you're commissioned. God is handing you a mission, a purpose bigger than yourself. Picture a general rallying their troops, eyes blazing with vision. That's God, chosen one, calling you to rise, to fight, to win. This emergency word is your charge, your call to action. Answer it and change the world. The urgency of this message is because God is rewriting time itself for you. What should have taken years, he's doing now. Imagine a clock spinning backward, restoring lost moments. That's God's hand on your life, redeeming every second, every tear. This emergency word is his promise to make all things new. Trust him and watch time bend to his will. God's voice is a beacon, chosen one, guiding you through the fog of life. The world is cloudy, full of confusion, but his word is clear. Picture a lighthouse standing firm, its light piercing the haze. That's this emergency word, showing you the way when all seems lost. Follow the light and find your way home. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, chosen one. This emergency word is God's declaration that your season of struggle is over. Imagine a desert blooming with flowers, life where there was none. That's your life now, bursting with his goodness. Embrace this message and step into the oasis he's created for you. The enemy thought they could silence you, but God's voice is louder. This emergency word is a shout, echoing through eternity, declaring your victory. Picture a trumpet blast, shaking the heavens. That's God's message to you, chosen one, announcing your triumph. Stand tall and let the world hear your victory song. God's emergency word is a promise of power. You're not weak, you're wired with his strength. Imagine a circuit buzzing with electricity, lighting up everything it touches. That's you, chosen one, charged with God's power. This message is the switch, turning on your divine potential. Shine and let his power flow through you. You're standing at a divine intersection, chosen one. This emergency word is the signpost, pointing you to a future of promise. The road behind is faded, the road ahead is bright. Picture a sunrise breaking over the horizon, painting the sky with hope. That's your future, dawning now. Follow this message and step into the light. God is speaking with urgency because your influence is growing. Your life is a ripple, spreading his love, his truth. Think of a stone dropped in a pond, waves reaching far beyond. That's you, chosen one, impacting lives you'll never meet. This emergency word is the stone, starting the ripple. Let it spread and watch the world change. This message is a divine reset, chosen one. God is wiping the slate clean, giving you a fresh start. Picture a blank canvas, ready for new colors. That's your life now, open to his design. This emergency word is the brush, painting a new story. Trust his hand and watch a masterpiece unfold. The urgency of God's voice is because he's calling you to dream again. The world buried your dreams, but he's resurrecting them. Imagine a seed thought dead, suddenly sprouting. That's your heart, chosen one, coming alive with possibility. This emergency word is the water, bringing your dreams to life. Dream big and let God make it real. You're not just a person, you're a promise. God's emergency word is his vow that you'll fulfill your purpose. Picture a scroll unrolling, revealing your destiny. That's this message, unveiling what's written for you. Step into it, chosen one, and live the promise God spoke over you before time began. God's voice is urgent because he's shifting the atmosphere around you. The air is charged with his favor, his power. Imagine a storm clearing, sunlight breaking through. That's your life now, chosen one, filled with his presence. This emergency word is the wind, blowing away the clouds. Breathe deep and feel his favor surround you. The enemy tried to write your story, but God's taking the pen. This emergency word is his rewrite, crafting a tale of triumph. Picture a book with chapters of pain, now ending in victory. That's your life, chosen one, being rewritten by his hand. Trust this message and watch your story become a legend. You're not just chosen, you're cherished. God's emergency word is his love letter, reminding you of your worth. Imagine a note tucked into your heart, signed by the Creator. That's this message, chosen one, speaking his love over you. Let it sink in and know you're valued beyond measure. This divine word is urgent because God is accelerating your healing. Wounds you thought would never mend are closing now. Picture a scar fading, leaving smooth skin. That's your heart, chosen one, being restored by his touch. This emergency word is the balm, healing every hurt. Receive it and feel his restoration. God's voice is a rallying cry, chosen one, calling you to stand tall. The world tried to push you down, but he's lifting you up. Imagine a flag raised high, waving in victory. That's you, declaring his truth. This emergency word is your banner, proclaiming your triumph. Raise it high and let the world see. You're on the verge of a miracle, chosen one. This emergency word is the spark that ignites it. Picture a fuse burning, seconds from an explosion of light. That's your life now, ready to burst with God's goodness. Trust this message and stand ready for the miracle that's already yours. God is speaking with urgency because your purpose is unfolding. You're not here by chance, you're here by design. Imagine a blueprint, every line drawn with care. That's your life, chosen one, crafted by his hand. This emergency word is the plan, guiding you to your destiny. Follow it and fulfill what he created you for. The enemy's lies are powerless against God's truth. This emergency word is a sword, cutting through every deception. Picture a blade slicing through fog, revealing clarity. That's this message in your life, chosen one, bringing truth to light. Wield it and watch the lies fall away. God's voice is urgent because he's preparing you for impact. Your life is a stone, ready to ripple across eternity. Think of a pebble tossed into still water, waves spreading far. That's you, chosen one, changing lives with your story. This emergency word is the toss, starting the ripple. Let it spread and watch the world shift. You're not just surviving, you're shining. This emergency word is God's spotlight, illuminating your path. Picture a stage, the light focused on you. That's your life now, chosen one, glowing with his glory. Embrace this message and step into the spotlight he's placed on you. God's emergency word is a promise of provision. Lack is not your portion, abundance is. Imagine a storehouse overflowing with everything you need. That's what God has for you, chosen one. This message is the key, opening the storehouse. Walk in and take what he's provided. The urgency of this word is because God is calling you to trust. Doubt wants to steal your peace, but faith is your strength. Picture a bridge spanning a chasm, solid under your feet. That's this emergency word, chosen one, carrying you across. Trust it and step forward without fear. You're a vessel of God's glory, chosen one. This emergency word is filling you with his light. Imagine a lamp burning brighter with each moment. That's you, radiating his presence. This message is the oil, keeping your flame alive. Shine and let his glory light the world. God is speaking with urgency because your time to rise is now. The world needs your voice, your heart, your faith. Picture a dawn breaking, chasing away the night. That's your life, chosen one, bringing light to darkness. This emergency word is the sunrise, heralding your new day. Rise and let the world see his light in you.